Nah, not even manager. Nah, like I'm gonna fill out the application today and tomorrow I'm CEO. You know what I'm saying? I'm boss out here.
Just gonna skip it off.
Preview.
Icicle.
Tell me this. And we were talking on our last video that we dropped. We're talking a little bit about working a job. What do you think it is that causes people to limit themselves to a job? Because I'm with you. I'm not against the job, but I noticed that like if we lose a job or if we have a passion that we normally don't chase it, we're just like, yeah, I got this job. And what do you think it is that just makes us so content or make people so content and not go further and try to do something else?
Jobs are comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That I know that my paycheck is gonna cover this, or I know that I can make it through this struggle on a regular basis. So, you know, like I'll just maintain this course for now. I think really to answer your question is a lack of belief in self a lot of times. Like sometimes people just don't know what it is that they want to do. And a lot of people just don't have goals and dreams anymore. To be real frank about it, like as it almost sounds like childish or like cliche or whatever, but like at the end of the day, like the most successful people that you see, hear about, read about, like it started with a dream. It started with like, this is what I want to do. This is why I want to do it. And a lot of people are just out here just wandering.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's like a paycheck. I heard somewhere, I think Robert Kiyosaki said it, and I read from him a lot of times, but I think he said like a paycheck is what your job will give you to make you forget your dream.
Wow.
And it's like that easy food. It's like being in a zoo.
Yeah.
You hear me? And
just
knowing,
let them bring it to you.
Yeah, knowing I'm going to eat. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got to hunt no more.
I know freedom's out there. You hear me? I know other people are chasing and doing what they want to do when they want to do it, but nah, he going to give me my food and I ain't got to do nothing. I'm good here.
I'll just lay here.
Right. So freedom really isn't for everybody, right? Because most people aren't willing to do what it takes to achieve it, to go after it or maintain it, right? Because like freedom I equate with success, and success isn't like a place where you just get to in your life and you stay. It's like an ongoing process, right? But like a lot of people are just comfortable, complacent. They don't believe in themselves enough to really like know that, you know what it was? You know, it clicked for me. They're like, I want more than $80,000 a year in my part-time.
I hear you.
Like, and I know, well, if I'm this good at this, and I just take some of that and I put it over here, maybe I can do this for myself.
I feel you.
It's scary, you know what I mean? And sometimes that fear of the unknown is what stops people. But like, I don't know. A lot of people just don't believe in themselves. I've never been the type to, like, if I think it's for me to have, I can go get it.
You want to do it.
You know what I mean? And I guess that was something that was instilled in me by my parents, by my mother. But like, it should be,
gotta have the passion for the hunt.
Yeah. And you gotta be like, if you desire, like if you really deserve what you desire, you gotta be willing to go after it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's freedom, whether it's success, whether it's, you know, shorty or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, like you're gonna have to put in the work to get what you want. So, but if you don't believe that you deserve it, if you don't believe that like you putting in the work will,
you're gonna be stagnant,
put you in a position, yeah, you'll never even get started.
Yeah, I feel you on that. So, and this kind of will probably, this is a perfect segue into this question. What frustrates you or disappoints you the most in like people's business or people not making that attempt? Like what disappoints you about that?
I would have to say like people's microwave success mentality. And when I say that, I mean like people feel like, you know, I'm gonna get to work
I want to be a manager.
Yeah, not even manager. Like I'm gonna fill out the application today and tomorrow I'm CEO. You know what I'm saying? I'm boss out here.
Just gonna skip it all.
Like, I just bought a bag today and tomorrow I'm Pablo. Like, it don't work like that. There's a process. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a process to go through. You got to trust the process. But more than that, like, people a lot of times aren't willing to put the work in to really get what they want, right? And when we're talking about just like,
I've been told similar stuff. People told me before, why don't you just go viral? I'm like, people who go viral, they don't know they go viral. They just do it, and then it happens.
Yeah. They were putting in the work. Yeah. You know, enough people saw it, and then it was that one video that was like, oh wow, he really is funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, it's really crazy because technology, like the information age, is what's really got this going on. And even, I mean, I'm like, Gary Vee will tell you the same thing. Like, and I listen to these guys all the time. But like you only ever see the success. Mm-hmm. You hear me? Like right now, people are watching Venus and Serena still. Like, yeah, you know, they're doing their thing, but nobody's really talking about like 20 years ago when I was a baby, when they was 14, whooping people's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even before that, you know what I'm saying? When they was in Inglewood doing their thing. So it's like,
or how many L's they took along the way, too.
Along the way, right. So it's like these rappers that you see that just damn near pop up out of nowhere. Nah, they was struggling. Yeah. You know what I mean? They was like...
I think that's what kind of paint that picture, because we got, you know, you got artists that say, oh, I started rapping last month. But at the same time, the few people that got lucky like that, and most of them are just all lying, like you said too, right there. But the people that happened with, that's honestly happened, I don't think that, well, I know that's not the majority. It's just like if you go in a casino, you see this other person falling out. Yes, I won. I don't mean you're going to win. It's just, right. But you do got to roll the dice.
Right. But if you know they won, it's possible for you to win.
Exactly.
Right. But then too, a lot of times it's like, people don't expect to have to put any work in, and they think that
why they tap out quick.
They tap out quick, and they really just, they don't put enough work in for them to like appreciate the struggle, right? For them to appreciate the process. Because what a lot of people feel like is, well, yeah, I know what I want to do. I know what my purpose is. I know, you know, how to get there. I know the steps I'm going to take. I know I need a loan from here. I need to do this and that, whatever, right? But they don't account for the obstacles, the bumps in the road, the hurdles, the potholes. You hear me? Like, and people forget that, like, this is life. So if your goal is to reach a certain level or make something happen, understand life is going to happen in the process. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, like,
gospel right there,
right? People's like goals, their dreams aren't big enough, and they're not really focused on what they really want, because in the process of life, all these other pitfalls and distractions knock them off the course. And like, if people would understand that, yeah, you can have it. Yeah, you can do it. They did it. You can too. Like, that's not a question. The question is, how bad do you want it? Like, what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to let go of so that you can reach the heights that you know you deserve? Yeah. Like, you're not moving fast enough because you got bags weighing you down, right?
And that kind of go back to what you were saying earlier, because a lot of times we say, well, this person, they're a millionaire already. Well, I should be a millionaire in 2 months, or, you know, like, I don't want to do that anymore. I quit. Like, so it kind of, I feel you kind of defeat the purpose when you gotta fight that battle. You got to fight that battle.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, people got money. People got the same amount of time every day.